In my first video on gaslighting, we discussed what it is, how people can become a victim of it, and what they can do to help regain their reality. Now in this video, we're going to discuss just what a gaslighter does to control the situation, to make things to what they want, and when gaslighting is happening, what you can do to help prevent it, stop it. Stay tuned. Dr. Ted here, and welcome back to the channel and to this very interesting topic of gaslighting. Now, a quick recap on gaslighting. It is essentially a form of psychological manipulation where the person starts to doubt their reality, doubt their thoughts, their feelings, allowing someone else to better control them, to put in some other thoughts, some other ideas that better serve their agenda. How to spot a gaslighter. Gaslighters don't like to be wrong. They like to be right. So when the victim is confronting them, they can turn it around and all of a sudden they are the victim. They're feeling that the person confronting them is treating them very unfairly. It's not fair that you come at me like this. Gaslighters really like to twist things. Gaslighters really like to go on the offensive with their victims. So they'll say, "You're very unrealistic. It's very unfair of you to say that." And they'll say that with very strong body language to really affirm their position. They will look for your weaknesses and exploit them. Gaslighters like to keep you isolated, away from family and friends that might influence you or might provide you a different point of view to what the gaslighter is saying. So, and they might even criticize your friends and family, put them down. The gaslighter wants one point of view, theirs. Gaslighters have a lot of strategies that when they're in discussion with you, they can pull out these strategies to help break your argument, you could say. So you could be discussing with them your feelings, how you feel on things, and then they cut you off halfway through your sentence, put in their own point of view, and now you're kind of all over the place, you're distorted, and in the end, you don't really get to say what you want to. You've been cut off. You don't complete your thought. Gaslighters can use empathy to, in a way, calm you down, make you feel, well, somebody's listening to you, but manipulate you. So they calm you down, "Oh, I understand." And then when you are calmed down, you say, "Why are you thinking like that? Why do you continually push things like this? Is there something wrong?" So they kind of manipulate you. On one side, they're being very kind, but then in the end, they never really acknowledge your feelings, your thoughts, your ideas. It's really, again, their way. When discussions with a gaslighter get heated, they can find ways to exit the room, for example, or they shut down. So leaving you or leaving the situation really unsolved. Nothing's been worked out because the gaslighter has found a way to exit the situation that really serves them. Gaslighters like to distort history. They will say whatever they need to say to distort what you think or your account of history. "Oh, no, you didn't. You don't remember correctly. You don't remember what happened. What really happened was this. And that's very different from what you think. No, you need to kind of accept what I'm saying, because your past recollections aren't the truth. In the end, over time, you start to doubt yourself. You really kind of wonder, are you really recounting things accurately? Are you really remembering things? Thus, giving that gaslighter authority. Tips for countering the gaslighter. Believe in yourself. The gaslighter has a very interesting characteristic. They'll always know what's best for you. Is this true? Even if they have more power than you, them wanting to control you means that they want something from you. You have power then. Use it. Believe in yourself. Number 2, power imbalance. Does somebody in the relationship, the gaslighter, have a lot of power than you? Are you intimidated by that power? Are you giving in because of that power? See it. Stand up for yourself. Don't let somebody else dominate you. Number 3, set boundaries, set limits. Share with people what you will accept and what you will not accept. Let the gaslighter know that you are not going to be bullied. You're not going to be pushed around, or your realities not accepted. Number 4, share with others. By keeping everything to yourself, you can go up in your head. But by talking with somebody else, sharing, you hear yourself talk. You can better process things. You can get advice from other people that can maybe shed light on things that you've been missing. Show you things that you need to see, especially in these relationships with gaslighters. So share with others. Number 5, get some distance. If you feel things are getting too heated, for example, in this relationship with a gaslighter, and you feel that you're just being walked upon, find some distance. If you can get away from for a few days, if you can just get a time out, getting distance from problem situations can really bring a lot of clarity, because your mind has a time to relax, to kind of be a little bit more reflective, because you're not so much involved in something. So get a time out, get a break from things. It can bring a lot of clarity to help guide you on what you need to do next. Number 6, document things. Keeping a record, a journal of things, can allow you to see what history really is like, so that when history or historical facts are maybe being disputed, you have a record. You know what has happened. It was written down in the moment. You know, so that the gaslighter cannot manipulate things according to what they want you to remember about history. Number 7, end the relationship. Sometimes you can't negotiate with a gaslighter. They won't want to change. They won't want to see your point of view. Ending the relationship allows you to regain your self-worth, your self-esteem, to move on to more healthier relationships. The last one, talk to a qualified mental health professional. Talking to a mental health professional can allow you to learn some new strategies, some new coping techniques to allow you to deal with things, to allow you to reflect on yourself, because maybe you're repeating these patterns again and again of getting involved with people who are gaslighters. Having some quality therapy can really allow you to better see things from a wider perspective. In conclusion, gaslighting gaslighters need to be stopped. You need to know how to protect yourself. Understanding yourself and how you can become a victim of this is very important to prevent it from happening. Now, gaslighting, not an easy thing, because it can be viewed as somebody just helping you develop, but it can be twisted. You can be manipulated. So if things are going on for an extended period of time where your voice is not being heard and you're suffering inside, you're kind of in a state of crisis, you're screaming inside, it's time to do something. I know you can do it. I know you can push forward. See the gaslighter gaslighting. In the description for this video, I've left some resources for you to review. There are others, of course, out there on the internet. In the comment section, if you have anything to share, please do so, because this topic of gaslighting is a serious one and it's very much widespread. So, as always, wishing you great mental health, and until the next video, take care. Dr. Lecter, I'm glad you could make the time to meet me on this Zoom call so we could talk about gaslighting. And I really appreciate our mutual colleague, Dr. Miggs, who could make this possible. Are you able to see me, Dr. Lecter? Is everything clear?
Closer.
Is this close enough? Can you see me?
That expires in 1 week.
Wow, how did you know it almost expired? Wow. You can really see a lot.
Tell me, what did Miggs say to you?
Dr. Miggs said, no one is better on the topic of psychological manipulation than you, Dr. Lecter.
I see.
Sorry, Dr. Lecter. Pollution's kind of bad today. I heard where you are, the pollution's bad also.
But not today.
How's that paper I sent you? Did you have a chance to have a look at it?
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Dr. Lecter, I've had enough of this. Your evil eye, you avoiding my questions, not giving me any answers, saying these crazy things. We came here to talk about gaslighting and any kind of psychological manipulation, because you're an expert on it. Yeah, looks like you are trying to manipulate me. You are trying to gaslight me, and I've had enough of it. This interview is over. Want more content on mental health? Have a look at this video.